guys, so today's video is going to be my July wrap-up in August TBR. I feel ridiculous posting this right now because it is almost the end of August. I've had the hardest time this summer being motivated to read. I don't know why. I've wanted to read, but then I haven't. So I have been kind of struggling my last couple wrap-ups, and I ended up having kind of a bad month for July, but I actually have had a little bit of a better month so far in August. So I will save what I've already read this month for my August wrap-up, but I will talk about some of the books that I want to read at the last week of August that I'm going to try and get through. And yeah, okay, so I finally finished Grey last month. I feel like this book I've been talking about so much, and I just am ready to put it away on my shelf. I talked about this briefly in my book haul from last month, but I told you guys that I took forever to get through this, which is true. I felt like I was reading this book for so long, and honestly, I just thought it was okay. I ended up giving this a 3-star on Goodreads. I could maybe push it to a 3.5-star because at the end I started to like it a little bit better. But I was kind of disappointed. I liked the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy. I think that they were interesting for what they are, and I liked those books, but for some reason I just wasn't as into the story from Christian's perspective. I think maybe it's the way he thinks about things, and I'm just kind of no, I don't follow his whole thinking, his reasoning, I guess. I do think kind of as the book got towards the end, it did start to get a little bit better. I feel like Christian is starting to realize that he actually likes Anna for her, and he's actually interested in a real relationship. So I am intrigued to read the next two, if there are 2 more from his perspective. The first book in the regular trilogy, the 50 Shades of Grey, is my least favorite, and I do like the second and the third one better. So I will probably read the next 2, but I don't think that this was anything earth-shattering. I did start another book in July that I actually finished this month, so I'm gonna wait and talk about that in my wrap-up video from August so that it's not too repetitive. But I do have 3 books that I want to try and see if I can squeeze in this last week of August, which is probably a little bit over ambitious, but I want to at least get through maybe 1 or 2 of these. I decided to change up my TBR. I've been kind of wanting to read the same books over the past couple months, and I just wasn't getting to them, so I changed it up, and I've been reading a couple of different things, which I think has helped because I feel more, I guess, motivated to read now. I'm gonna start this book tonight, and that is Nowhere But Here by Katie McGarry. This just came out a couple months ago, and I've been so excited to get this. I was so excited to finally buy it. And I've never read any of her books, but I've heard she's really great. I know everyone loves the Pushing the Limits series, and I've heard that this one was really good. I think it's basically about a girl who goes to stay with her biological father, and he's in some kind of motorcycle club where she meets a boy and she starts dating him, but I think they grew up different lifestyles, so they don't really relate or something like that. I don't know. I have heard it's not as good as the Pushing the Limits series, but I haven't read those. So I'm excited to start with this one since I don't really have expectations or anything to compare it to. I also really want to read Magonia, and this is by Maria Davanya Headley. I just picked this up, and again, I haven't heard too much about this, but it sounds really good, and I love the cover. So again, if you've read this, let me know your thoughts. This one's about a girl who is in a coma or something, and she ends up dying, and she goes to a different world called Magonia, which is magical and has all of these other things happening that are not in the real world. And so it sounds really good. I haven't, like I said, heard too much about this, so I don't know if it's gotten a whole lot of good review, but I think it sounds really interesting. So I'm really excited for this one. The last one I had to just throw in here. I probably won't get to this one, but I thought I would try anyways to finally read To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. This is one of the books that I've been trying to read the entire summer, and I just decided to kind of push it off because I just wasn't that motivated to get through other books to get to it. So I've started reading other things first, even though I said I was going to try and read this. I still really want to read this, so if I, for some reason, just get more motivated to read it, I will try and pick this one up. I do have the sequel to P.S. I Still Love You that I want to read with this one. But I just haven't, like I said, prioritized these. So I know everybody loves these and everyone says they're really great. I just, for some reason, cannot push myself to read them. It's been so weird, you guys. I've just been way out of whack. For some reason, I always seem to read more during the school year. As crazy as that sounds, I feel like I have more free time during the school week to read than I do over the summer because I work a lot in the summer. So that is all for this video. This is like so chaotic and off the wall. I feel like out of sync since I haven't been filming in so long. I will tell you guys, I have been working on some new video ideas for my beauty channel too. So if you watch beauty and fashion and you want to check mine out, I will put a link below. And I did just upload a new video about how I lost 25 pounds without exercising, which I started doing around this time last year. So I talked about that, and I tried really hard to kind of edit it differently. It took a lot longer than like editing something like this video, but I'm definitely still not the best editor, and I only have iMovie right now. But if you guys want to check it out and let me know your thoughts or give me some video ideas, I'll put a link below. I'm gonna be having some more book reviews and stuff up soon, and then I'll be doing my August wrap up very soon. So I apologize for being a little bit absent. I missed you guys and I feel out of the loop. So I hope you guys are doing really well. And if you want to let me know what you've been reading, leave a comment below and I will reply to you. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. I love you and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.
Let's go.